Today we're entertaining children from 2 London schools, primary schools. We've already been in to visit them in their school. We take an observation hive of live bees. Today we swap it round and the bees are flying and the children are in a bee suit, like this. Everybody here? Smoke calms the bees down.
As soon as I walked in, I felt scared as I knew I was going to be near bees. I felt really scared as well because the bees were really close to me and there was thousands of them. But when I left, I felt okay and I became my fear of bees.
A lot of the children are extremely nervous when they start, and it's just brilliant to see them overcome their anxieties and become quite comfortable. You take hold of the wooden lugs and you tell me when you've got it. I won't let go until you tell me.
I've got it.
Okay.
I loved holding the bees, which was really fun, and seeing all the pollen and all the honey and all the wax. I touched some bees. They kept tickling my fingers and they kept crawling across me.
You see, the bees are just going about their own business. They're not really interested in us.
Don't be scared of bees. They just want to work. They don't want to harm you.
You can see this bee is doing a little jiggle. That's a waggle dance. She dances a figure of 8, and the angle of the 8 tells them where the food is in relation to the sun. Insects tend to get a bad press, except everyone likes bees, and we find it's a really good thing to use that fascination with bees to explain how important insects are to the planet.
They help the food chain and they help us grow loads of fruits and vegetables.
They pollinate all the flowers and they make us live in a healthy environment.
Pollination is probably the best example of ecosystems at work. These are city kids, a lot of them have never seen wildlife before. For children to be growing up without a connection with wildlife, the natural world, is actually dangerous to our survival. The thing about beekeeping is you work with them, you don't try and make them do what you want. It's not just a nice to have thing, it's seriously important to life on Earth.
I've learned that the dangers facing bees are deforestation.
I've also learned that because of the climate, bees are struggling to survive because of the heat.
The danger from humans are all the factories and the factories that might be destroying the bee hives and all the colonies.
It is definitely an SOS for bees.
Okay guys, how was that? The experience of coming to an apiary, it's very powerful.
It was amazing. What me and my mum like to do is garden, so I think we might plant a few more plants when I get back home because it will help the bees and help them pollinate more food.
Bees have always been one of my favourite animals, but this has made my love burn brighter.
Today, one of the children I overheard saying, "This is the best day ever." So I think I like to hear that.